Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Mavericks versus Jazz NBA matchup on Wednesday, December 6, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks every day at Pickdawgz, but if you're looking for the games you like the best, head on over to our website, Pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab. Use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off any purchases made there. Of course, we also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, well, text the number that you see on the screen and take advantage of it. Not available on the website. You got to text. But let's get to this one. Mavericks taking on the Jazz. The Mavericks 11-8 on the season. The Jazz 7-13. Mavericks coming off of a really rough second half of the season last year. And I think, the expectations coming into this year were kind of like, well, they have Luka and they have Kyrie, but we're not really sure exactly what we're going to get. And I think, 19 games into the season, we're still not 100% sure about who the Dallas Mavericks really are. They started the season pretty nicely, but they are 4-6 straight up and against the number in their last 10 games. While the Utah Jazz, we knew that this is a team that, when they got rid of Gobert and Mitchell, that, they were going to take a step back. And last year it wasn't a giant step back, but this year they appear to regress even further. There's definitely talent on that team, but it's just we haven't seen any consistency, at least not on the positive side for them. The Jazz come into this one. They beat the Blazers last time out. They had lost to the Timberwolves and the Grizz prior to that and had back-to-back wins over the New Orleans Pelicans, a pretty good team. But they've had a pretty rough schedule with, playing the Suns and the Lakers. So, just don't have the manpower to fight it night in and night out. Meanwhile, the Mavs have lost outright 3 of their last 4 games. The game at LA, they were pretty much undressed against the Clippers, 107-88. Then last time out, losing to a good Thunder team that, just continues to be underrated. I think the Mavs have what it takes. I think they might be a player or two away, and it's going to be interesting to see how they treat that because, right now, it's still, to me, a lot of what we expected to see from the Mavs was just not a lot of defense and a heck of a lot of offense. And we continue to see that from them this season. And up here against a Jazz team that, well, their offense is okay. So maybe one of the worst offenses, but they certainly love to hoist the 3. But the thing is that the Mavs defense is so bad, maybe we won't see it as much come through against a team that's not that strong offensively like the Jazz. Meanwhile, offensively, no problems at all for the Mavericks. They don't shoot at a very high rate, but from beyond the arc, they're decent at 37%. That's what you can expect with Kyrie and Luka on the same team. 2 guys that can absolutely jack it up. And then we know that, the Jazz, once again, on the defensive side, not all that strong either. I think what we have here are 2 teams with a lot of question marks, and I think, 2 teams that probably have a chance to move forward. I really think that the Mavs are maybe a player or 2 away from being a team that can actually contend with some of these other teams near the top. I don't think the Jazz are quite that close. The number seems to the big side, but I don't care. I'll lay it with the Mavs at home, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll tell you how often historically all the bets on the board have come in, putting you on the best bets today.